So this is my mini clips or mini series with y'all. I plan on posting them randomly all over. Obviously I'm in the car right now, so I'm driving, but what better time to talk than when you're by yourself in the car and you have time to think. So I'm Danny, your unicorn alchemist, and there's opposite of each other. They're going to be, you know, an opposition. So I see me, I see you, you know, it's black or white, basically. 3, I am the key number 3, by the way. 3 is Trinity. 3 is, I see you and I see you, mediator. See, 3 is the middle ground. 3 is safe. 3 is comfortable. You know, but the thing about 3, what they call a tree. Trees are good, or 3s are good, but 3s are just, there's nothing more than that. It's like, yeah, I see both sides. Yes, I'm mediating. Yes, I'll hold y'all too while y'all are fighting. You know, it's that, you know, 3 doesn't expand, and that's the bad part of 3, and I know. And there is no more to it. It's like, I'll always see the both, you know, I'll always keep the peace. I'll always be the middle ground, but there's nothing more than that, you know, because it's the 3, it's the safe, you know, comfortable, you know what I'm saying? 3 then goes to, even if you look at the number 3, how it looks, you know. Anyways, 3 then goes to 4. 4 is equivalent to square or anything like that. 4, it can be what people say negative, or, you know, not wanted, or, you know, that energy. 4 is that square, like a box. It's equal, great, but I want to get out, I want to explode, 4 tends to be the number where you become exploratory, like there has to be more to this. They say we are on the 4th harmonic, 4th, you know, what else is out there, you know? There has to be something in this box. I'm going crazy, I'm running around, you know? So that is that square, like, oh my goodness, it's just, it's balanced, but I need, you know, gotta get out, gotta expand, you know? 4, so if you look at it in people, 1, I know I'm me. 2, oh, it's me and you, great. 3, oh, it's us and somebody else. Mother, father, child, you know, however you want to look at it. There's more. Okay. 4 is that 4 elements, that balance, but okay, this is it. This is the plateau, you know. Then we go to 5. 5 is that 5th extra strength, you know, the energy coming in, that pillar, that extra pillar, you know, the top of the house, or the chapel, or, you know, the top of the Pentagon, however you want to look at it. That 5th is, it could be 4 elements plus 5, spirit, you know, or ether, or whatever it is. Oh, this balance and something else, afterlife, however you want to look at it. 5 is, and to me, 5 is creativity, 5 is innocence, 5 is like fun, 5 can be immature and reckless too, but 5 is, there's, hey, I got Big Brother watching, woo. 5 is that extra energy, you know, it's not just from you, it's coming from somewhere else, you know, it's shining down. That's 5, you know, shining down, making something greater, better, you know. You hear terms twins and stuff like that. 6 is, okay, 6 is a modification of 3 to me, and it's another comfortable. Alright, well, I got Big Brother watching down on me. I've learned everything, you know. 6, look at the number, like the shape of the 6. You know, it's looking like that rocking chair. It's that complacent, you know. 6 is ready for something else, you know. They've had that extra shining. Now it's utilizing or doing something with it. So kind of look at it this way, like 5 is, I'm in college, parents are still paying for me, you know, did 4 years of high school. 6 is, oh snap, I am an upperclassman now and I'm expected to do, you know, it's not the same. I don't have that extra shine going on me. 6 can be in the head, more of a, it's a precursor to something's gonna change. 6 is definitely deep inside. It's kind of like, well, I've had this going now. I've expanded from that extra help, you know. Now, that's your 6s. 7 they say is a spiritual number or anything like that, you know. 7 can be a spiritual number. 7 is once you're, you know, in your 6, you know, deep in your head, you know what I'm saying? 7 is, now I'm ready to hook out. If you look at the left, you know how the shape of the 7, hook out and do something with it. 7 is where you start questioning, like, philosophy, you know, sociology, just principles, morals, values. 7 is also where you want to branch out, you know, the 7, that hook. It's like you want to put it into something else or place it somewhere else. So 7 can be looked at as a kid's, or, you know, 7 is your effect on somebody else. You know, you sharing the knowledge, you know, you creating a family, or you questioning things, and, you know, that is your 7. 8 is now you've hooked. Oh gosh, look at the number 8. It's like, it's a cycle. It's like a infinity symbol, but it's the same above as below, kind of. 8 is building, you know, creating, but look at it, we went from the bottom up. You're creating from what you already know, but you're building off of what you know. It's also, because it's down and up and down and up, it can be turbulent, it can be turmoil, it can be, 8 is rejuvenation, revamping, everything, re-understanding everything, because you're going back and forth. You got to go back and look at it. It's lessons, it's losses, it's astrology. That 8th house is, it's that one where you're going to, what we're dealing with 8 right now as the universe. 8 is that what you thought you knew, you don't know. Rebuilding it, restarting over. That is transformation. Is 8. 9, the essence of 9 is, oh my gosh, I've got out of that. 9 is completion. 9 is that, oh my goodness, you got the part of the first, you know, the little circle in the 9 before you get the line. 9 is what you built, you're anchoring now. Thank you. 9 in astrology is the house of Sagittarius, when we are so free-spirited and we are wise and stuff like that, because it is been there, done that. 9 is when that little kid gets out from the forest after his father sent him in there to turn into a man. And he comes back out. I can speak on it. I've been through it. I understand it. I've been, well, yes, that is 9. That wisdom, that completion, that understanding. 10 is, now it's reduced down to, of course, 1 and stuff. But look at the 10 this way. You went through all those stages. There's the 1 and the 0. 10 is now a higher, a new, like another plateau, another level. But it's kind of not starting over, but starting back where, right down there again. It's you and somebody else, but it's the beginning, that 0, that extra energy, that spirit. You know, 10 is, but I always look at people like this. They reduce down 10. Well, if you completed, if you did what you did, you know, whatever, you want to go to 10. You don't want to reduce it down to 1 again, because that means you're restarting back, all the way back. You want that 10 with somebody else, you know. It's kind of like, now I'm on a higher level, a higher tier, you know. I got others with me. Because then you go into the 11, which is the first master number, which is a spiritual number. It's a mastery number, and it's a duality. It's a very, 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 very important duality number. It is a partnership number, but on so many different levels. The number 11, mastering this next level with a companion, a flame, a twin soul, whatever you want to look at it. The other, your body and your soul. Like, it's that is the 11, that understanding, that mastering that. And then we can keep going, but I'm gonna leave it there. So let me run this up really fast though. So I kind of hitting there a little bit with a little bit of astrology as I was going through, but let me put the numbers with the houses and the zodiac. So 1, Aries, first house, beginning, boom, DNA, 2, Taurus, second house, foundation, 2 is building, mommy, daddy, basically 2. 3, third house, Gemini. When air sign, Gemini is going to be third house, which is siblings, communication. 3, it's like, oh, it's parents and me. 4 is Cancer. Fourth house is ancestry, extended family, past life, stuff like that. 4 is that square. You need to know more. You need to expand out, not just immediate. 5 is Leo, and it is creativity, gifts, art, stuff like that, innocence. 5 is, to me, juvenile, college, all of that. 5 is that Leo, perfect for Leo. 6, Virgo. Anybody know Virgo? They're always in their head, perfecting things. They hold everything in. 6, that's the 6th house. 6th house is health, as well as dreams, deeper insight. All that's found in the 6th house. 7 is Libra. 7 is that hook, you and somebody else. Libra, duality. It is discernment, judging, seeing, everything with Libra has to do with other people. 7 is also, remember I said that spiritual hook out there too. So look at Libra as, Libra is actually the last sign of the personality-led person before you go into soul-led person. But Libra is going to be that right before, oh my gosh, all right, we're judging, we gotta make sure we got everything, we understood everything, we were just in our head with that Virgo, we're hooking out, can I tell somebody else? Philosophy, religion, all of that. 7. 8, because we're about to go through hell. 8 is Scorpio. It is transformation. 8, Scorpio has multiple transformations, and a Scorpio ending in the Phoenix. It is everything, death, all of that, rebirth, sex, just all of it, things that break you and bring you back. That is all in 8. 9, Sagittarius, wisdom. So your personality went that hook. Okay, I'm ready for this test. 8, oh my gosh, strip everything you thought you knew. We're doing it again. 9, made it out there. Woohoo! Wisdom, free spirit. Don't trap me. Don't let me know. Oh my God, I just went through so much. I just want to be free. I see both sides. I don't care. I'm good, neutral. That's that 9. I'm just ready to. 10, Capricorn. 10 is, oh sorry, your 9th house is wisdom. You'll see a lot of completion, different things there. You're going into your 10th house is your soul-led purpose, I always say, or your later life purpose, or the 10 is when you start with leaving that long-term legacy type thing. 10 is Capricorn. Capricorn tend to be leader, higher mind, old souls, real, they know a lot of things just because that's that, been there, done that. I am graduated into another mindset. So you get that 10th house, but they're here to help. 1, 0. 11, Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. Age of, okay. Aquarius, 10. So you come out of 10 and go into 11. Aquarius is that whole, all right, humanitarian, let's change. This is what we're going to do. We're going to make bigger generational changes. It's like things aren't right. It's not like, it's like a million-man march compared to a picket fence, or, it's the 70s and just all of that. That is Aquarius. That is that. Some people don't understand them, but they're like, I know it's something better. I'm already living it. I'm just ready to see everybody else get on board. And you got that 11. 12, Pisces. Pisces is that been there 1 through 11, been there, done that, inner, you know. Oh, back on your 11th house. 11th house is what you leave. People, I think, with big 11 houses were like Gandhi and Martin Luther King and stuff. That legacy. 11 is that later part of life. What changes? What did you do? What mark did you make? 12 is everything inside. Been there, done that. Don't want to talk about it. It's already been passed. Wrote an autobiography on it and stuff. 12 is the deeper side of things. Pisces, Neptune, dreams. There's a whole lot of other secrets and extra stuff like that. But 12 is that. Alright, next step. But I'm going to leave it there. I hope y'all enjoyed. I am at my destination, and stay tuned for more. Talk to y'all later.